I'm Johanna, and I'm the CPO, the Chief Product Officer at Prometrics. I've been with the company since the very launch of it in 2018, and before that, I was part of Initio, the market research company that initially developed the concept and the platform that Prometrics is today. Uh, I would say that my expertise lies in within market research. So that is something that has played a huge role of what I've been doing in Prometrics during these years. And working in a startup, it's sort of inevitably that you have to pitch in different areas of the business. So I've been working with customer relations, I've been doing integration job, and I've been doing some product development work. And it's really been the product work that's been fascinating me the most. So as we scaled up, that's where I put more and more of my focus, and the last 2 years or something like that, that's where I put all of my energy. What initially drew me to Biometrics is that I was actually, before I joined Initio, I was a customer. So I worked with this product from both customer perspective and the Biometrics perspective. So that's both sides, so to say. So that's an experience to have. But I was really impressed by the way that Biometrics was innovative and how the way that they used technology in the way they wanted to make scalable solutions to digital campaign measurements. And that was an area where I know the market really needed some greater stuff, to be honest. So that's one part, and another part that really drew me to Biometrics is that I had first-hand experience of working with Anders, our CEO, and Annette, our CCO, both being great people, and also I work with a lot of other people in the Biometrics team, and I really like the company culture. So when I relocated from Stockholm to Gothenburg, I then knocked on Anders' door, and the rest is history. In my previous role, I really understood and saw the need for being able to measure the digital campaigns in a scalable way, and it was not always possible, especially if you think about smaller campaigns, both due to the methodology and technology used, but also due to the cost that was associated with measurements. And at that time, branded content and native advertisement really exploded on the market, and given the nature of that type of campaign, this was a hot topic. And the innovative approach that Biometrics use with that type of technology, it really addresses this challenge and allowed publishers to prove their effect on a scale basis really quickly, easily, and cost effectively. So that's one thing that it has really helped. But also beyond that, it produces really much valuable data that's beyond that, so it can give really broader insights in a way. And early parts of my journey at Biometrics, I was really involved in project that we ran together with customers to explore their effectiveness data and to see what wider insights and metadata we could explore. Particularly one customer that we worked with, we ran this project for several years in a row where we could dig deep down into the data, and very much with a focus of just branded content, as I mentioned before. We produced industry leading insight that was really appreciated by a lot of different actors on the market. So that was fun to do. That type of consistent, scaled, and independent data that we produce in Biometrics it could be used in very different ways, but that is one that has been proved appreciated during the years. As the CPO, I would say that it's my responsibility to make measurement at scale as simple and easy as possible for our customers. So that's been our objective with the core product and the platform from the very launch of it. But it's still something that we need to be innovative around. We need to improve our core product offering with in every aspect that you can imagine that it has. And the philosophy within Biometrics is that effectiveness data or brand lift data should be something that's symmetric. It should be delivered and available on all digital campaigns run. So for us to being able to fulfill that, we need to make our data as accessible as possible. And that means that we have to work with the technology. We need to work with the algorithms and the APIs and the data visualization of our product. So everything of those aspects needs to be satisfied for us to be able to reach that vision. We're working on a few very exciting projects and development areas at the moment. I think that one obvious to mention is that we're approaching the C2V part of the industry with a scalable solution to being able to deliver effectiveness and brand lift data. So that's yeah, that's going to be really, really, or that is already something that we do in a good way. And another very exciting and innovating project that we're running is with predictive analytics. But still, very much of my focus is within the core product and the core product offering that we have. So we run thousands of campaign measurements every year for publishing partners around the world, and we really want to make that data as valuable as possible and really ensure that it increase the revenue opportunity for our partners. That means there's a lot of smaller and little enhancement that we're doing, but together makes a big difference. It's about that we're increasing the data collection possibilities. It's about our fine tuning the algorithm and customizing report outputs and allowing benchmarking in different ways. It can be relatively small and unseen things that I work with every day, but they're actually the glue that puts everything together and really ensures that our customers experience a seamless platform where they really can focus on measuring at scale. One area that we're having a bit of greater focus on during this fall is to improving the usage of the metadata. We have partners that run hundreds of measurements per year, and that builds up to a really valuable effectiveness database. Even if the product produces value just on campaign by campaign base, it also, for every report and campaign that you measure, you built into this wider database that gives possibility to run really interesting analytics and get great insights. And the focus this half year has been now to really being able to, for our customers to uncover these type of insight within our platform, to actually build an analytical tool at the very heart of the platform. So that will enable our partners to, in a really easily and quickly way, produce benchmarking and case studies, etc. So there's a very high demand for case studies, I would say, all the time. And this development of the product really is a way for us to democratizing the ability to access the data. I think that that's something that I really look forward during this autumn to be able to release.